Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's been a while, but we're back. All right guys, John from Forte here. Happy New Year 2026. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been out here, or since we've been on the channel, but we're back. And we're hoping to make this a regular thing. So a couple things. 2025, great year. A lot of things that happened that were awesome, both professionally, both in my disc golf game. Did reach a couple goals, some goals not as much. We're going to kind of talk through those as we play a couple holes out here at our home course, just to kind of get out for a lovely New Year's round, kick the year off correct here starting into 2026. So I did not bring my normal bag out today, as I don't want to spoil. We'll get into that later, but I don't want to spoil what's in the bag for the 2026 year. So what we're going to do instead is I participated in the Trash Panda disc exchange, and shout out to Andrew Robinson for sending a sweet package with 5 discs. Some I've thrown that we'll again talk about in what happened in 2025. But most of these I have some familiarity with. Some of them brand new to me. So we'll kind of run through what we've got. We've got a MVP Entropy, a Innova Mako 3, a little bit lighter one, Streamline Shift. We've got a Innova Star Sidewinder, and then an MVP Inertia. So really excited to throw a lot of these. We are going to kick things off on this hole here, about 340 feet. This is a tunnel shot, slightly uphill, then it goes back downhill. Basket is tucked to it's kind of to the right a little bit on this tunnel shot here. So this Sidewinder, I'm kind of hoping will flip up, turn a little bit to the left, but not quite to the tree line, push down the fairway, and just kind of land right in the middle. Flip up a little bit. All right, that was not a great shot. A little more stable than I gave it credit for. So, all right, we're just gonna pick up this disc, throw it on a little forehand touch shot here with the Entropy again. A little bit more. There we go. There we go. All right, a little long in the basket, but it's up there now. All right, there we go. Hey, always clean your tee pads, people. Don't forget the unwritten rule. All right. So 2025, I would say, started out really well this year. We got a lot of practice in, like I said I was going to in the last 2024. So one of my goals this past year was to practice more, play less tournaments. And I think I accomplished that. I think in 2024, I played somewhere around 8 to 10 tournaments. And this past year, I played about 5, maybe 6 tournaments. So definitely one of the goals was achieved in that. One of the other goals too was to really get to know my bag, and I did do that in a way. I talked about one of the things that I was trying to do was produce more content by doing like individual manufacturers. I have all that content ready to go, so hopefully this year 2026 you're going to get to see a lot of that content from the previous year, building my bag that's going to lead me to this year's tournament success. As I think some of you are aware, I turned 40 this year. That allows me to play some age-protected divisions. I really wanted to have my bag set going into this year. To do that, I think it's about 95% there. I think there's 1 or 2 slots in the bag that still need a little bit of tweaking. Part of that is new discs came out this year that I didn't get to necessarily try during that manufacturer's month, that I started experimenting with a little bit at the end of the year after I was done with all of those and kind of found my groove at the end. So hopefully you'll get to see all of that content this year. I've already started working on some of the videos, and hopefully we'll have hopefully have those out for you as the year goes. So on this hole, we're going to go towards the yellow basket. I'm going to throw the Star Mako 3 just kind of nice and soft. Hopefully, again, try and get a little flip up to the left gap and let it just kind of fly over to the right side towards the yellow basket. We're going to do a standstill because I don't know that I trust this tee pad any other way. Or I might just go to the orange basket. Nope, it's swinging. Yeah, I think that's parked for the yellow. All right, well, I would venture to say that that Mako 3 is money. Yeah. All right. So one of the goals also of 2026, we had a ratings goal. I've been chasing 900 for about 3-4 years now, and this year I finally crossed the 900 mark and even got as high as 912 for the season. So really happy with that goal. But I know that I have room still to grow, and I'm growing. I feel like every single time I come out, I'm learning something new. So that was a really good goal to achieve. So going into this season, we're going to keep pushing that ratings goal up and more towards our next one, and see if we can't beat that and just keep getting better and better each time we go out and play. So using this off season to work on some things, especially now that my bag, like I said, my bag is solidified for 2026 now, like at 95%. So really working on those last couple slots and then just making sure that I know that bag inside and out, every single shot that every single disc is capable of doing and using. So on this hole here, this course has 2 baskets on every hole. We're going to go for the long orange basket, which you can't see from here, but is actually tucked up to the right. And I might move the camera over so that you can't actually see it. But we do have the yellow basket there in the middle. It's a cool ace run, fun ace run shot. But we're going to try and go for the one on the left. We're going to throw the entropy. We're going to give it another shot on a backhand. Again, I think I'm going to do a standstill, even though I've cleared the pads. Standstills are feeling comfortable right now, and it's helping me work on my backhand form, which was another goal that we'll talk about here in just a moment. Or we might just ace. Ooh. Okay, we're like in between the 2 baskets, so we'll see what happens. It looks like we are just outside the circle here. Kind of move that over just a little bit. Let's see if we can't ring it up here. But with the ground, a little slick. Oh, that was so close. Player 2. Ooh, almost. Yeehaw. So, like I said before, goals were met, but other goals were not. This year has been super busy. Life got in the way with a lot of things, but a lot of really good things happened. Got to spectate a Pro Tour event over at the Discmania Challenge. That was tons of fun. Spent some time with my wife, but overall, like, I'm a music teacher, high school band director, and so it's a busy life. It's a busy life. So not everything went the way that I would have liked in terms of YouTube or in terms of even my diet. I know last year I talked about getting in shape, improving my cardiovascular. I do think there was a little bit of that throughout the year, but also not hitting the goals that I wanted. So that is going to be one of my main focuses, is working on both my physical and mental health. So we all know that that's really important in these days. And so definitely things that I want to focus on. Disc golf definitely helps with my mental health, but maybe not necessarily the filming and editing and all of that stuff on that. So I am going to try and post more content. My goal is once a month, maybe twice. Some months I might have a little bit more time and able to get a bunch of content out there. But like I said, I have a whole bunch of content filmed, ready to go. I just need to sit down and edit it all. And that's the part that, always, you all know, that's the part that is the painstaking process of YouTube production. So, all right, so this whole basket's down the hill. I forget the exact footage of it, but we're just going to give a nice little forehand entropy shot right through the gap here and try and get it to the orange basket. A little low, and we hit that last tree there. All right, try and give you a good angle here at the basket. We're just gonna fling this putter up there, I think, and just kind of hope for the best that it's kind of in the back there. Okay, that's like kind of worst case scenario, but there we go. Oh my God. All right. Well, we're gonna move on. That was just sad and pathetic. So heading into 2026, goals are kind of new. Some are similar, some are old. Again, one, continue growing and continue getting better each time I go out. Two is to cash and or win an MA40 event sometime this year. Goal three, continue working on my health and nutrition and mental health as well. Goal four, present more content to you. Fun content mixed with game progression content. You know, one of my most popular videos was a video done about the glitch, parachute, and pitch disc and which one was better. So hoping to do more comparison videos like that. Seemed to be a good thing for this channel. So couple holes left here. This basket is just straight up and slightly downhill. We're gonna try out the inertia. Never thrown this disc before. Really excited to see what it's like. It is a 156 gram inertia, so not sure how much it's gonna move. Flip up. Oh, that could be good. Oh, if I would have just flipped up ever so slightly more, that would have been like the perfect shot. Gotta say, we're really putting this entropy to work today. Get back over. All right, long putt at it. But all right, let's see if we can't redeem this putter here. There we go. That was a much better putt. All right, so unfortunately our audio cut out on this last shot here. So this is the streamline shift here. Nice understable disc. Turned it over a little bit too much on this shot. So we were a little left of the basket here. And doink the putt. You know, kind of how the mantra's been going. So, hey, shout out to Jesse at Trash Panda and all the work that they do for this disc exchange. It's a ton of fun. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below. What are your 2026 goals and expectations for the year? And we will catch you in the next video. Have a great one.